So we are here at Kosaido International Golf Club in Düsseldorf, my home club. This is hole 10. So my plan here is to stay a little bit left because on the right fairway it's going all down here. There's a fairway bunker. I don't want to hit this one. And my first stroke of the day. And yeah, I slipped. But anyway, still very good drive. Distance-wise was, and I checked later, was 274 yards, which is fun because it's downhill. So yeah, here's my lie. I'm roughly 150 yards away from the green using my 8-iron. So all the way down the hill there's the green. So thought process there is just to hit the middle of the green. I was actually very happy with the swing. Goes a little bit from the left to the right, which was planned. Very confident that I hit the green. However, when I went downstairs to the green, I found out that I didn't hit the green and I was a tiny little bit short. You can see where I hit it from. And yeah, there we are. So I picked my 60. I want to do a little chip there. Could have chosen between my 60 or my 9-iron maybe. But I chose my 60 because I'm very happy and confident with it. So this is my third one. I was kind of happy with it, but a little bit to the left. But it's still a good chance for par. Well, kind of. But yeah, well. We will see. In the end, I found out, obviously, I didn't hit par. But anyway, it doesn't make sense to talk about it. And hi to the people who are also playing there right now. They're coming actually from the 17 going to the 18 in the background there. So yeah, going for my putt. Really wanted to do that one to start with par. So close, but I left it short. So whatever, it's just a tap in bogey start. Well, was still happy because in the end, like my drive, I just slipped completely, and was still happy with the outcome. So here, hole 11, 170 yards. Thereafter, like 120 yards, it goes downhill all the way and then goes uphill all the way again. It's 170 yards using my hybrid 3. Just want to go from the left to the right. Kind of happy with the stroke, but as you can see, I already started a little bit right. I went very, very, very close to the bunker. I actually saw that I'm a little bit like 2 meters away from the bunker, but when you can see we are there, my stance sucked. I'm kind of like I'm in the bunker, but I'm not in the bunker. But it's just horrible. So I picked my 60. Since I'm confident with my wedge game, and put it on the green for par. Let's do this. Yeah, I was happy with it. I was kind of lucky with the bounce to the left. And I was actually also very confident to par this because this was like less, this was like, 6 feet or whatever. So should be able to do that and par hole 11. It's also a par 3 where I can easily hit double bogey, by the way. It's just like, because left is all out, left is all water. And but I was happy, I did a par. I don't look happy, but I kind of am, so whatever. We're going to hole 12, it's a par 5, 453 yards. Need to pass all the way there. It goes downhill, as you can see in the front of us. I need to hit the white-black stick there, and I plan to go, yes, exactly over those trees, hit in the fairway. This is absolutely perfect. Still not really happy with my swing of the driver because I'm just way too far out. The outcome is, as you can see, pretty nice. I'm roughly as far as I can remember debating which club I should use. It's like 175 yards out, 175, 180 yards out. It's a super dogleg left, as you can see from my drive. And now 175 yards left. I used my 5 iron. I want to use my 4, but I used my 5. I want to stay on the left because it trickles to the green anyway. But that's my thought process. The outcome is a little bit different. Well, not really different, but let's see. So I hit it a little bit outside. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm going way too much to the left. So I'm like, I was lucky with the bounce. It goes to the right and goes actually so close to the green. You will find out if you can see the next shot there. I'm like, I'm not really on the green, but it's kind of on the green. So I didn't chip here because I wanted to putt. Because there's no need to chip here anymore, so you can just use your putter, and I'm confident with my putter. So yeah, just checking out how far it actually is. It's kind of like, I don't know, I can remember like 13 to 15 steps to the hole. Just checking here. It's a little bit uphill, a little going to from right to left. As you can see, there's a street right next there. Always people. It's just, well, on the next hole you'll see what I'm talking about. There's always people in cars. It's just whatever. So yeah, let's look at this putt. I was actually very happy with the putt because it goes actually from, as you can see, it was just 2 centimeters, like super close to actually go in. This was for eagle, by the way, just saying. So this was kind of just like a tap-in birdie, super easy, super happy because yeah, it's always nice to just have a tap-in birdie, obviously. So this is a par 4. This is a little bit complicated because it just, as you can see in the background there at the horizon, it actually goes down to the left a tiny little bit, and there's the green. On the left, there's always people walking, always cars driving. If you hit there, it's out. On the right, it's trees everywhere. But you're always like kind of like worrying that you're hitting it to the left and you're hitting a car. So it's always kind of worrying. So I wanted to start a little bit on the right, just middle, but tiny little right, and then go to the left just a little bit. There's a small little hill, as you can see you see the houses all the way on the back, and right next to it on the right you can see a small little hill. There's the bunker. And I always try to go to the bunker and try a little bit, if possible, on the right of it. Yeah. Let's see what the outcome is. Looks like I'm super concentrated and I'm super pumped. I'm still worried about the fucking cars, as always. And yeah, as you can see, super straight. Went exactly to that hill and a little bit to the right. So this was exactly the perfect drive for this hole, absolutely. So here it's like 145 to 150 yards left. So I'm picking my 8 iron. I'm usually always going towards those bunkers on the left, every single fucking time. On the right you can see there's a cart with people. But on the left, there's also on the street, there's you don't really see them, but there's like people on the left, and I was like super like, oh my god, I don't want to hit there again because I always hit there. As you can see them walking by right now. So just make sure to actually stay to the right. Don't go that much to the left. Don't stay that much on the left. So yeah, I'm still having all these kind of thoughts in my head. Then looking again to the fucking card, I'm like, oh god, this is all just too much information. Should just think about the strike. And what happens? Yes. As you can see, the swing was super bad. Went all the way to the right. I actually went on the tee of the next hole. There, all the way on the right of the trees. Just super bad. And then from there, I just chipped. I forgot to actually record it, so I chipped on to the green from there. Not on the green, as you can see, I just missed it tiny little bit. I was still very happy with the chip. Used my 60 for that. Because you need to go over those trees. But again, I was very happy. Here I chose not to chip. Used my putter again. As I mentioned earlier, I'm confident with my putter, so whenever you can putt, I putt. But this was, I thought it would stop at the start here due to the first cut, but I rolled past a little bit, not really happy. So this was already for bogey now, the putt that I'm doing right now, which you can't even see me because I was just like too lazy to go there. So I can't even remember if I made that. I hope actually I did. Yeah, there we go. So this is a bogey. It's still okay. But anything then that should be good. So next hole, this is hole 14. It's a par 4, 367 yards. I always try to go, you see the trees on the right, and I always want to go left of these. You see the white black stick there. This is my aim point, but I'm staying a little bit right of it because I'm actually flying over this. And right now I'm still using my driver, but when it's summer I will actually use my 3-wood because otherwise it gets too long going to the next hole. So I always hope that I not carry too much, but again, too many thoughts. You never want to go into those woods on the right, as you can see. And it actually happened. I went to the right. Again, my driver swing wasn't that great today. Don't know why. So I ended up in the trees. You can see where I ended up. Right there, right between the trees. And as you can see, this is just like a labyrinth. And you don't know where I want to go. So I had to, do I want to go to the left, just on the fairway? Or do I pick the risk and go straight? It's still super narrow to go through there. But I actually went for the risk part. So I have less, and I can use my chip ping again, which I'm very confident with, so that's why I choose this risk. And well, yeah, still clipped a tree there, but it still went on the fairway. There you can see the result. Yeah, this is risk versus reward, but and again, this is like, yeah, I like it because yeah, as you can see, I'm using my 60. And yeah, I mentioned I'm confident with my 60, but here, I don't know why. Lately I always go a little bit long with my wedges, so I guess I still had this in my mind. You will see the outcome of this. Yes, I'm zipping my right one, by the way. So I'm very happy with that, but not because I'm super short. So I just wanted to play this ball again because I know I can do better if this just sucked. So I'm obviously playing my first, not my second in the end, but I just wanted to do this shot again. And perfect. Just see. This is my typical wedge game every single time. So I'm like, yeah, sorry myself, warning, what the fuck is going on with my first one. So anyway, here, yeah, as I mentioned, obviously playing my first one, not my second. Still using my 60. Could have also used a 9 just to pump and run, but I wanted to actually a little bit more like this. Yep, very happy with that one. This is just a tap in. But unfortunately it's a tap in bogey, not a tap in par. Or tap in birdie. But this should have been actually a tap in par. But, well, this is just how it is. As you can see, yeah, very close, just a tap in. Just tapping it in. Did I even tap it in? No, I just picked it up. I can't remember. Yeah, no, I tapped it in. Okay, there you go. Tap in bogey. Happy, not happy, well, kind of. I don't know. I can't remember. It's just like not really happy, not really unhappy, but whatever. So hole 15, this is all straight, and then it goes like super hardcore dog leg right, like literally 90 degrees. So you need to go super straight. All the way at the end, there's a fairway bunker, and this is exactly also where I aim all the time. So I just want to be right in front of the fairway bunker. So usually I'm trying to go a tiny little bit right and then go back to the left. So just like a cut, I would say. Yeah, but I hit it super straight, as you can see. Yeah. I am waiting. I just want to make sure that I'm not hitting the bunker. But I'm right in front of the bunker, so I'm happy because this is a perfect shot. No, not perfect. You can do another one a little more to the right, but this is more for right-hander. But yeah. So this approach on the green, this is like 100, 105 yards. It goes a little bit downhill. So I always use my pitching wedge from this distance, but I'm always ending up in the bunker there. So this time I used my 52. Well, you obviously want to learn. So my 52 should be a good club for this. So yeah. And I actually just want to go a little bit left of the flag. Not right, but left. This was the plan. And it looked very nice. As you can see, I was very happy. Then I listened. Yes, I heard like bounce. So yes, I was on the green. Super happy. Yeah, well, and then I went there and what the fuck happened? I actually hit the green, but it was spinning back here into the bunker. Like, I literally hit the green. It's just like, that's why I was so happy when I hit that shot. But yeah, well, nothing you can do. So just hitting my 60. Lately I changed that most of the time when I'm using my lob wedge here, my 60 in the bunker all the time, trying to open it as much as humanly possible. I feel comfortable with. Was kind of happy with the shot. I still think I was hitting my shot a little bit too much through the sand. But as you can see, the outcome is pretty nice. So, yeah, hopefully I'm getting up and down here because this would be for par. Zipping on my red wine. So this should be doable. Come on, Mark. You should be able to do that. Just take a look. Don't make it too easy for yourself. Don't just go there and put it in. Let's just take a look. Pick a line. And hopefully this will be in. Let's see. Come on. You can do that. If this is for par, it will be a nice up and down. And I missed. At least I missed on the top, so it's fine. On the pro side. So it's a bogey, tap in bogey. Obviously not happy because this should have been a birdie. Birdie, a par, obviously. But anyway. So we're going to hole 16. As you can see, it goes all the way down, then it goes again all the way up. It's crazy how down and up it goes. I had a couple of elderly people right in front of me, which I ran into. They started, by the way, 40 minutes before me. I don't know what. They were even in the car. I don't know why they were so slow. But anyway. So yeah, so usually here I was debating between a 7, 6 and a 5. Depending on the day. Today, this is like 165 yards. Today I hit what did I hit? Yeah, I think I hit a 5 iron here today. No, I hit a 6 iron. 6 iron, yeah, I hit a 6 iron today. Because you really want, because this is a false green front, so you actually need to cover at least 150, 155. So I hit it nicely, as you can see, but it goes a little bit to the right, and like, please don't go in the bunker, don't go to the bunker, and obviously, fuck, I am in the bunker. But from there you can still, it's actually a pretty hard bunker shot, but up and down from there it's still also pretty hard. Let's hope my bunker game, it was kind of okay today, so I should be able to do maybe an up and down here. At least a bogey, but I was very, very hopeful for a par here. So let's see what happens. It kind of felt nice, but again, I think I hit too much sand. Like, I went through the sand, so it was actually kind of short. It was still on the green, but it just felt short. And when I actually looked over and seeing the result, I was like, yeah, that's actually very good. not very good, but it's good for my handicap and from what I'm playing. Like was very happy with that. So it's kind of debatable if this is makeable or not, because like again, like from my standpoint, like I'm not a fucking PGA pro. This is like kind of like you're lucky if you're putting this in. So it would be nice to have an up and down here. This is for par. Pick your line, do your typical things that you do, and yeah, not happening today, I guess. So just tap it in. Take a look before, just don't run there and just do stuff, because there's so many times that people doing this and you're just hitting it and not going in. So yeah, took my time, put it in. It's a bogey, it's fine. Could have been easier. Now nicer, obviously, if it would have been a par, but I was still happy with it. This hole 17, this is kind of like downhill. And roughly at like 240 yards, it goes down like 20 yards, and then goes up again 20 yards, and then there's the green. So, what is the yardage on this one? It's 390 yards. During summer, I'm not using my driver, because then you're actually rolling down. So, but at this time of the year, by the way, it was 10 degrees Celsius, which is like, I don't know, 45, 50 Celsius Fahrenheit. Celsius Fahrenheit. 50, I can't remember. It's like 55. It was actually still very cold. I'm wearing my jacket, as you can see. So I'm trying to hit a little bit to the right and then go back to the left. But lately my drive is always super straight. What happens? Super straight. Very happy. I'm still not really very happy with the swing if I look at it, because I'm just very much down. I should swing up a little bit more. But the outcome was super awesome, as you can see. And then you will also see like this is the end of the fairway. So this was kind of like the super perfect drive. So it's like 105 yards. But you need to carry 95, I would say. Yeah, I think it was 95 yards you need to carry. Using my 52, pitching wedge was always kind of like too much, so I'm using my 52. And I was just hoping actually to be rather short than long, because I'm always long here, so I'm trying to be short. So yeah, I hit it very nicely. And as you can see from my reaction, bam, 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 in front of the flag. So I was very happy, as you can see, with my fist bump. Because you should always be happy with your own game, by the way. You should not be caring if there's someone else with you or whatever. It's just like, this is your own game. You should always try to improve, and because you're playing against the course and you're playing with yourself, but it's always your game that you should consider, not anyone else's games. You can learn from other people, but yeah, this is for me important. So yeah, so this is a birdie putt. I would have been so fucking happy if I would make this, because making a birdie on this hole is kind of very, very difficult. So let's see. Concentrating. And I wasn't very happy. Why? Very simple. I had a birdie chance and it was too short. The line was great. It would just have went in, but this is just, again, it's a par, but I wasn't happy with it. As you can see, just like whoa, 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 whoa. So one hole left, hole 18. Sorry, par 5, 500 yard. The drive goes all the way up, as you can see. So you want to hit up all the way there. If you're not up there, your second shot is just bad, and you basically you gain one stroke. You lose one stroke. Sorry, if you don't hit all the way up. But it's not as easy to actually hit up there, because it goes all the way uphill there. So you need to carry like, I don't know, 200 yards, but uphill. So But I carried it, so I was actually in a good position. I was in the middle of the fairway, but here you want to actually be a little bit more to the right. But I'm still very happy with the shot, with the swing itself not. So this is the outcome of my shot. So here my aim is, like you see that bunker there, this is actually, I want to hit right off that bunker. This is all the way I can, there's people. And I hit it, and it goes all the way to the bunker, 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 bunker. I'm like, please don't go in the bunker, don't go in the bunker, don't go in the bunker. I didn't hit in the bunker. However, the people that are right above the bunker, they hit right after me, and there's that girl that she just put the ball next to mine. It was kind of funny because she was scared, I think. So my next shot, sorry I didn't record it. I actually went all the way upstairs, was kind of like 165 all the way uphill shot, but I ended up in the bunker unfortunately. So this is my fourth shot. And I was like, come on, 2 par, up and down, come on, you can do that. That should be possible. Yeah, and I went again through the sand, too much. Oh well, one day we'll do a par here. I did 1 par once here ever. So I got out of the bunker, but as you can see, on my next shot, not the easiest one, because kind of like exactly next to it. So let's concentrate. It's hopefully good. Yep. Catch it nicely. Went uphill. By the way, the green is coming down towards us a lot, so you always want to stay in front of the flag. Then it's an easier putt. Otherwise, it's just it's super downhill, that green. It's complicated. As far as I remember, yeah, I'm picking up the camera, going there. Sorry, still sipping on my wine. Yeah, and looking at this should be a nice finish of the day. This would be for bogey. Yeah, this would be for bogey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th bunker. Yeah, this would be for bogey. So concentrate. Clubhouse in the back. Come on. Can you be more lucky? So yeah, in the end I was very happy with the round. I think it was +6 for the back 9. Still very happy with it. So I hope you liked it. Let me know. Now moving back. See you. Bye bye.